What's going on, guys? Welcome to Behind the Brand, episode 2. Today we're going to talk about some of the new stuff that we have coming at Raceseng. Maybe we'll do it on the workbench. All right, guys, so I'm standing out here at Raceseng shop. You're gonna hear some machines running in the background, but that's the heart of what we do. So we're a company that makes these hard parts, and we want those parts to advance your driving experience, whether that's shifting or suspension or handling. And how do we take that and sort of mingle that into something that you can wear? So we wanted to start developing a little bit of an apparel line that takes the language that you guys know of what we take in the parts and put it on the clothing, something that you can wear while you're driving. So it takes the brand from something that is you're using on your car to something that you can wear. So if you like our stuff, you like the way our products work, the way they look, the way they function, how do we take that and put it into the form of apparel? It's not easy because it's a different context for us, but what we can do is we can basically work with designing these t-shirts in a way that feels like Raceseng. So something that you see on this shirt, as simple as it is, this is called our Cube Tee, and we put the Raceseng in a pretty basic box, but then there's this random slash that cuts through the box. And sort of the analogy of that is that we're a brand that from a design process standpoint, we don't run down the middle or status quo. We're always trying to push the envelope. So we run this little slash behind the box, and then on the back of it, we take the same language and we tie our driver's culture theme with it, which I'll touch on a little bit here. But the same slash then cuts through the back and goes actually above the driver's culture box and ties your visual eye to the fact that the driver's culture box is laying above and the line's cutting through it. Simple little details like that that make a big difference. But we wanted to also tie a little bit of a language to it, driver's culture. So what's that mean for us? Driver's culture is something that if you're a driver and you're into performance driving and modifying a car, that only you know. It's something that's inherent to you. It's that passion about working on your car and modifying it, experiencing and making something of your own. So the Raceseng apparel, the tagline for it is driver's culture. So that when you're wearing this, you're in the culture of being a driver, you're in the culture of being a car enthusiast, and we're just gonna keep expanding upon that and rolling new stuff out as you guys see it. So head to the site, it's under the new lifestyle tab that I just built on the website, and check it out. Stickers, slaps, screws here. All right, so another piece of the whole apparel gig is how do we take Raceseng and extend it to something that you can use in other ways or other means. And I've always wanted to do basic stickers. So here's 2 new little slaps that we have. This one's actually printed on an oil slick material, so it has a little bit of a rainbow holographic effect to it. And we have one that also is just white and black. Super simple, super clean. Same way that we have a complex finishing process, I even do it on stickers. So this is actually a white gloss sticker that has a laminate over it. And when you feel this, when you put this in your hand, this just doesn't feel like a normal sticker. I wanna make sure that the same sort of details that we put into parts goes into everything we produce. Even a stinking sticker, I will push in terms of what materials it's made from, how we're gonna laminate it, how's the laminate feel. I want you guys to know that it just isn't a sticker to us, it's Raceseng. And Raceseng, the way that we do Raceseng is those details, we push it through everything. So on the car, we have a windshield banner over here. So most banners that you guys see, I didn't want this smattered with graphics and complexity because, you know, I think there's brands that do that and do it well. It's just not us. And I didn't want to be that or to try to force Raceseng into an area or design language it shouldn't be based on what you guys know that we stand for. So white banner, laminate, nice little matte finish to it, and it just simply has the R logo cut out of one side. I intentionally placed it asymmetrically on this side so it wasn't centered, so it just has a little bit of uniqueness to it. So we have these in black and white. We also have Raceseng asymmetrically placed on the other side in case you guys want it to spell out Raceseng versus just having our icon on it. But the whole point is that it still follows with our design language, simple and clean. Finishes? Yeah. All right, guys, so we're in the design studio. the area where the magic happens, and sometimes a lot of failures happen too. But we've been working on some new colors. One of them being a lemon lime translucent. We have to find something that still is to my taste, and this one sort of nails it. So this is our lemon lime translucent that now is available in the custom shop. And one other popular one that we've been working on for a little bit now is this neon yellow. You guys know, any Subaru guys know what this color is. It mimics almost identically the color of the calipers that you guys have on an STI. So this is also available in our custom shop, and you can see on our spherology, it's pretty cool. The other one that is popular is rose gold. So we just released this for our Black Friday sale, and the neat part about this is you can get it in a high gloss translucent finish. You also get it in a satin finish. This satin finish has taken us literally a year or two to develop. And the main reason being is that we basically put a top coat over this translucent. And when you do that, you shift the color a little bit. So something that you like in translucent that has a nice hue and nice color to it, when I put our top coat on it, it shifts it. So you can see here that we have to actually adjust the undercoating layer and the top coating layer to get the colors where we want it. And this is a perfect example of where you get two totally different looks just by changing up gloss level. The other one that we're working on too is a copper satin. So this, you get a copper translucent underneath, you get your top coat on it, and in the light you can just see how the brush finishing highlights underneath here. And when this is on the interior of a car, it just has a really cool look to it. So we're gonna keep developing new styles, new finishes. Keep an eye out for future videos how we do that. All right guys, so we're gonna end this Behind the Brand episode with a thank you from us to you. This is just one section of Black Friday orders printing. There's probably easily 100 here. There's easily another 200 orders here or so, and Kyle has at least 300 in the queue yet, and there's some more here. We're a 5-person small business. For us to process 500 orders is insane. Kyle worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that is the little nuances that most people don't see when they think of a small business. So there's dudes here that are working their rears off trying to get these orders fulfilled, taking care of customer service on social media. It's been pure insanity, but literally I can't thank you guys enough for this, because it gives me hope as a small business owner that, you know, this thing can be something one day. The key is, how do we take Black Friday and make it every Friday? I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm just incredibly gracious, or not gracious, I'm just thankful that we have guys that like what we make and that they buy it and put it on their car. And then they take pictures of it and they tell their friends about it. That's the best way for us to grow. And this has just been incredible this weekend. The sale goes this whole entire week yet, so I don't know, maybe we'll get to 700 orders. Who knows? In the meantime, thanks for watching. Enjoy the drive.